What's up, influential family? Welcome back to Cooking with Influential Talent. Today I got something special for you. As always, we're going to make something spectacular, fancy, and impressive, okay? So I'm still on my tropical summer island vibe, alright? So I am going to make stir-fry pineapple bowls, okay? Let's get it, guys. This is gonna be delicious. So we have rice that's gonna go in there. It's a stir fry. There's gonna be a delicious sauce. I'm excited to get this going today because it's not a typical pineapple bowl. I have a special little something to add to make this my own. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get into it. Let's start cooking. So these are chicken thighs, basically. So these are gonna be marinated, and some are gonna be in a stir fry, and then some are gonna be somewhere else, but we'll get to that, okay? The limes are gonna be more so for the drink and for the salsa later. Cilantro is gonna be incorporated into the stir fry with jalapenos. We've got different colored bell peppers. We got some purple onions, mango, inspired by my lactation today. I had a little taste for that. We have a variety of fruit here that's also going to go more so in the salsa, but the mango is definitely going into the stir fry. We have our pineapple, which is going to be the bowl and an ingredient. I have this Uncle Ben's rice. I love this rice. It's so easy to make. You know, I have to get with my sister and have her get me right on the rice so I can, you know, be making professional grade for you guys. But for right now, you know, this is a quick alternative. It's really easy to make, especially when you have like a lot of other components. This is just a reliable go-to. It's flavorful, easy, fast, okay? I know a lot of you are busy. I am too. So we have that. That's going to be for something else. That's for my special surprise. You'll see. Alright, so for flavoring the stir fry, I have these going on. These are going to kind of thicken up the sauce. So it's going to be a little pineapple juice with the peppers and whatnot and whatnot. So it's going to be sweet, and we're going to add a little vinegar, cornstarch to thicken it up. Okay? Alright guys, so I'm trying some new angles for y'all today. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. So we got our chicken here. I am going to add this delicious Hawaiian wood fire grill marinade in here. And it says use the whole pack. Single use, no waste. Don't save it. Ooh. Oh, shoot. There we go. Yes, sir. Got that. I'm going to put a little garlic salt in there. Oh, you know what? Pause. I have a follower that requested measurements for the seasonings, okay? So I've got half a teaspoon and half a tablespoon here, so we can kind of keep track of the seasoning. So I'll probably put about a quarter of a teaspoon there. Let's see. Another quarter. Not half. That might be good. Okay, and then plus another quarter. Alright, so we're going to call that 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. Alright, let's get some complete in there. Oh yeah. Let me open this up. Alright. Half a teaspoon of complete. And I think that's plenty right there, okay? So you know our marinade is rocking. But we got to add our little additionals. Okay. I'm going to have some onions. I thought about doing onion powder, but I'm thinking I am going to put this to the side. I'm not going to I'm not gonna add that in there. But I do have like this Badia tropical seasoning. I really like it. It usually brings a little bit of a different flavor. So just a shake of that. If you don't have that, that's okay. Don't worry about that one. All right, so let's mix it up. Shoot. I ain't afraid to get in there, get my hands, you know, dirty. This is part of the love of the cooking right here. Rubbing that sauce in the small cracks, in the small places. And then that way you know it's evenly coated and rubbed in really good. Alright, and it's mixed well. And I just feel like with my hands I can always mix more evenly than with utensils. A lot of you probably feel the same way. Alright. So that is done, okay? Let me wash my hands, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so for the next step, let's get our pineapple split open. Because this is going to be used in the stir fry mix. So we need to get our pineapple chunks out. And rip the tag off. Sit it down here. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. Let me move the chicken out of the way. There we go. Making a shadow. Okay. Alright, so let's just slice down. We're going to make 2 bowls out of this. Ooh, it's nice and juicy. That's beautiful. Oh, I can smell it already. I found me a good pineapple at Publix. Ooh, I don't think I can cut through that top part, but it would be cute for the final picture. Y'all know I'm all about making things picture perfect. I don't know if I can cut that. Let's try. Let me see. I can cut through there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's going. Just need a little patience, you know. A little patience and dedication. Alright, so half of that to the side. So this is our one right here. I'm gonna rinse off the front because I kind of got some of the outside in there when I was chopping it. And let's start forming our bowl and cut out some pineapple chunks. Alright, y'all with me? So I'm just going around the edge with the knife, making a line. Alright. Be careful. It seems like some parts are softer than others, which makes sense, right? So be careful when you're cutting, because the amount of pressure is not going to be even all the way around. So this center part is a little thicker than some of the other parts. Alright, and what I'm going to do is try to make smaller slices in here that I can pull and pluck out. Because I imagine forcing that whole big piece out at once would be hard. So let me try doing like one small edge piece. And be careful, watch your eyes, watch the knife. Alright, there we go, a nice good chunk. And I mean, it's okay if some of it stays in the bowl. It doesn't have to be a perfect gut. And the further you botch it, it go down deep. You might get some of the rind. So, you know, you see? And there's a lot of juice still at the bottom of that. I'm going to put that right into the pan with the other fruits in the stir fry. Okay. This is going to be so pretty when it finishes. I know you can kind of see the potential already. Yeah, once you get that first chunk out, the rest are easier. And this is going to be a big portion, so most likely there's going to be leftovers. That whole bottom is going to be filled with rice. Then we're going to top it with the peppers and the stir fry and the chicken. Oh. And I still haven't told you a surprise yet. Stay tuned, y'all. Let's go. All right, so pineapples are gutted. I'm not going to use all of that pineapple from inside of both, so I saved some in a bowl for later. We could just eat that for snacks, or I might use it for another sauce or in the salsa, okay? So I have my different colored peppers here, and this is not only going to add flavor, but a variety of color. Like, your dish has to look beautiful, and usually if you have a variety of colors, those different elements usually add different tastes and helps you balance things out. So we're putting some jalapeno up in here. I'm going to chop down some of these red and orange bell peppers, which I love. And we still have our chicken marinating. I did take the skin off of that. I am going to saute some of them, but here's the secret reveal. I am going to take some of them, coat them, and fry them like coconut style as a garnish to go on top. So they're going to be crispy, delicious, coconutty, and that's going to add to this whole tropical thing, okay? So that's my surprise. Spoiler alert. Oh, I should have said that first. But yeah, guys, it's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to chop down these peppers, and then we're going to slice that chicken into like strips. And then I'll show you the process for frying those chicken strips up. I'm going to put them in the air fryer, and we'll get the rest of this stir fry going, all right? So this was the bulk of the prep work right here. As you can see, I kind of cut corners with the onions and some of the other fruits. And that's how you got to do it sometimes, you know, pay extra $1 or whatever to save you some time. Our time is valuable, and if it's something that's going to add to your dish, but, you know, make it a more enjoyable process. No one wants to slave all day unless you just really have that time to do that. So, you know, think about ways you can cut corners, like, you know, with my Uncle Ben's, okay? So I knew this was going to be a lot for prep, just to make this good and add the elements I wanted. So I got some easy make rice. All right, let's keep going on these peppers. They're looking good. It smells amazing in here, guys. Yeah, and I'll just cut to the B-roll of this stir fry setup. Let's go. As you can see, the chicken is done, and it's got a little color on there, okay? Do not be afraid of getting that little bit of color. That is flavor. You don't want it to burn, of course, but just a little bit of color. Perfect. And when you're slicing the pineapple, keep the tender parts and throw those rough pieces away. And you can make this on a budget too. You know, if you don't have it to get everything, you can get like a cup of those fruit that have like mixed fruits in there. I added 2 caps of apple cider vinegar and 1 cap of soy sauce. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So for our chicken garnish, you can see I chopped it into chunks. I'm gonna toss some coconut flour on there. Surprise, surprise. Oh yeah, that's gonna be delicious. Coconut flour. And I'm gonna dump these in egg. Okay? Boom. Boom. Kind of getting rid of the excess. Alright. We got time for that. Alright, well. Try not to put too much. Just a little bit. Beautiful. I'm using my left hand, y'all. Don't mind the mess. We're gonna clean as we go. Keep it tight. And look at that. Coconut chicken toppings. Let's get it. These going into the air fryer right now. Try to put them in there evenly so they cook even. These are going to be crunchy and delicious on top of that soft stir fry. Add a little texture. Okay. Oops. Alright, let's go. I'll give you a status update in a sec. Okay, the coconut flour cooked a little faster than I expected, so I switched the air fryer to the bake mode on 365, I believe, and let them finish off that way. And I sprayed a little Pam on them, but they're still gonna be great. Let's go. Alright, that's our delicious meal there, and I also have a drink to go with this, guys. Okay, so for my drink, I'm making a really quick sangria. I have some red wine here. And you could also use cranberry juice or ruby red grapefruit juice. I'm going to pour orange soda. Ooh. And then I have a salted lime. Let's go. Cheers. A trop. Okay, there we go.
Here's your reminder. Take out trash.
Alexa, dismiss.